So I've put the float body on. Um, I've got some new screws for this. I did choose M4 by 12. I did do a quick check earlier and they were a little short. Now I've put the gasket in as well. I think they're going to be even shorter. So if you are going to buy new screws for M4 by 15, 16, they would be the perfect fit. I've gone for hex drive socket screws, um, just because I'm paranoid of stripping them. Right, so I've anti-seized these M4 screws. I hate anti-seize, very messy. Don't wear nice clothes when doing this, like I am. Um, so just tighten them with your fingers first, see how far you can go. I did get these from Hippo Hardware on Amazon. I'm just gonna say just recommend these right now. They came really quickly. They're very high quality socket screws. Um, I did look at Screwfix and Toolstation. I couldn't really find the ones I needed. Um, very highly recommend Hippo Hardware. Right. And when I did take this off, it wasn't it wasn't screwed down very hard. Um, I was quite surprised. Uh, this is a carburetor. I'm assuming as long as you've got the vacuum kind of in place, it doesn't really matter. Just go until you feel that resistance. Nice shiny socket screws. And I'm just going to wipe them down. Cool. So now I've installed the float body and 4 new M4 screws. You see the pilot screw just here. And that is just there. That is the fuel stopper gauge, fuel stopper screw. I'm just going to stick that back in. So there's this little fuel stopper screw. There is an O-ring here, and I'm assuming it's for that. There was this screw. O-ring on that's completely messed up. I'm just going to take that off with a knife. I can't actually get it over the screw part. I'm just gonna. There's already a little. It was already failing. Um, the end of this was actually quite corroded. The tip. I've just soaked that in WD-40. Um, got rid of the corrosion. Some of the screw flaked off, but that's fine. Uh, stick the new O-ring on. Uh, uh, Perfect fit. I was just gonna straight up replace the fuel stopper screw, but there's no need with this O-ring. Okay, so we've put the float chamber back on, the float body chamber. Not a lot left to do except in this regard, in the regard of the float chamber, we need to put back in that link screw. So it was on the bike like that. Ugh. How did that go on? It was on the bike like that. Or was it like that? Looking at it from that way, so that went to the engine, so I'm on this side. Oh, this is fiddly. Right, so do not make the mistake I just made. So this swing arm needs to be in a very specific position before we actually put the link bolt back on. So the link bolt will essentially go there. So the swing arm needs to come over around this black adjuster. So it will look like that. That'll go in there. So yeah, bring that round, bring the swing arm round, back over the adjuster. I need to put the float chamber back on.